Hello, welcome back to the series where I talk about a random piece of music from my collection. Today I'll be talking about Definitely Maybe by Oasis. I shouldn't need to introduce Oasis, but they are a Britpop band from Manchester. Although I will say I really don't think that they should be grouped within the Britpop genre. I think even, what's his name? Alan McGee, the owner of Creation Records, I think he even somewhere said that he saw them live and thought they could be his Britpop band, even though he didn't really think they were a Britpop band. I think they're more than of a rock band than anything else, and I will probably get some hate for saying that if anybody even fucking bothers to watch the video. But either way, I will say quickly, like, people say they're a pop band, which I think rock and pop are two genres that are much closer than people like to admit. I think classic rock especially is rooted in pop music. I think, and even obviously that song's not on here, but I don't see what is so un-rock and roll about a song like Wonderwall. I always believe that Oasis are a rock band first and a pop band second, and that they're not really a Britpop band, but maybe it's also just saying that because I don't really like any other Britpop band, but I am quite fond of Oasis. Either way, let's talk about the songs. It opens with Rock and Roll Star, which is an awesome opener. It has like a slow kind of guitar riff, and then all of a sudden it comes into really fast, and then it's really energetic, really bouncing, really awesome vocals. I mean, Liam Gallagher is an amazing singer, a really cool voice to listen to, and it has really interesting ending. It's like a very psychedelic kind of ending. Yeah, it's like you wouldn't expect the album to end like that when you hear it, or the song to end like that. Track 2, Shaker Maker, is more of like almost like a shoegaze kind of sound, although it's more like a solo rock song. It's more psychedelic. They stole the melody from a Coca-Cola commercial, I believe. Live Forever is track 3, which is a great sort of ballad song. It's like, I think to me the lyrics are more about like when you finally find someone who shares the same life attitude with you, and then you think you and him or you and her, whatever, are gonna live forever. And a great guitar solo in this song as well. There is an acoustic version for an MTV show that is on YouTube, which is really good as well. I listened to both versions. I like them both really well. Up in the Sky is more return to more of a rocky, upbeat song like Rock and Roll Star. Columbia is the longest song on the album, I think. It is like 6 minutes long. And I heard that it's one of the only Oasis songs that was kind of written as an entire band, whereas Noel Gallagher kind of wrote most of all their songs. It has a long intro, sort of reminiscent of, I mean, obviously Stone Roses aren't the only band to do that, but obviously they were influenced to do this by the Stone Roses. Supersonic is a really cool song. It is my favorite Oasis song. I listen to it all the time. A really awesome guitar opening, and then it just builds really well. I always liked how the verse is almost like a chorus. Like the vibe between verse and chorus is very like muted. And then, but I remember it was weird. I remember I jammed this song with my friend from tennis, and he was on guitar, I was on vocals, and I played bass, but I can't play bass and sing at the same time, so I only played bass in the intro and the outro. And we did an extended intro anyway. I didn't really realize how awesome the chorus was until we played it together, and how when it was just only one guitar and me singing, that the chorus really comes in really well. It's interesting to think of it that way. Bring It On Down, I don't really have anything to say about. Cigarettes and Alcohol is one of their bigger songs. It always kind of surprised me, like, why is this really, does this really need to be that popular? But it's still a nice song. It's the guitar riff is quite blatantly stolen from Get It On by T-Rex, although I think it's like 2 different guitar riffs from that song put together, which is interesting. Dixie's Dinner, a lot of people hate this song. I think Oasis themselves hated this song, and I guess I don't know why they put it on the album, but, or no, Dixie's Diner, sorry, not, fuck, I just realized now, I always called it Dinner. Anyway, Slide Away is another good one. It's one of the longer songs. I think it's like almost like it's upwards of 5.5 minutes, and it's really cool. It's like when you have Noel and Liam singing together on the song. It's really cool because the subject matter is almost like of two people who need each other. Married with Children is the closer. It's an acoustic song. It's written by acoustic guitar, but it has electric guitar, but the electric guitar is not like with distortion. It's more just like a bluesy tone, and it's honestly one of my favorite songs on the album. When I first listened to it, I didn't really like that song as much because I remember like I was really into this song. Like I got the CD for free from a record collection of my mom's friend's husband, and we went there to pick up the record collection, but then we didn't bring the right car, so we couldn't bring all of it. So then we just took the stuff I wanted most, and then we were gonna come back, and this is one of the things I took because I hadn't heard Oasis yet, but I remember I watched the Trash Theory video of before 1989, how Manchester became Manchester, and they played a clip of Supersonic. And at first I was like, I don't think I'll ever like a band like Oasis, but hearing that clip a few times of watching that video, I was like, I should probably check them out. So I did, and I listened to this song on the CD player, the whole album at once, and I really loved all of it. It was much rockier than I ever thought. Like immediately I knew that they were a rock band, not a pop band, like I probably thought they would be. But anyway, as I was saying about Married with Children, I thought the last two songs I was hoping would be more rocky, but the last two songs are kind of the least rocky songs in the album, which is not exactly disappointing, but it was kind of disappointing when I first heard it. Also, a very cool album cover. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. As I said, I got this for free. This is definitely Maybe by Oasis.